Hello, commanders, and welcome to one of my games where I'm awful. Yeah, you can probably immediately see what's going wrong here while I'm in the back line. I mean, I completely forgot everything during this game. That's exactly why we're speeding through my shame, because we're, what, 8 minutes in? I'm still on the regular mass extractors. Still got the regular converters. We're air, but speeding along to tech 3 constructors. Like, that's gonna make a big difference. I mean, even my pal back here, he doesn't know what he's doing either, so it's like, okay. And if we go over to our competitors, right, they're already getting APHIS. They have what, energy storages. I mean, they have the better mass extractors, metal extractors, and he's he's still doing better than me. I mean, a lot better. Excuse me. Their power is just slowly going to be becoming more and more, like big advantage. Taking advantage of the wind on this map, which is really good. I mean, yeah, it's just a big no-no, just a very big no-no. I mean, even this player here, was kind of like in the middle between helping them in the center here. He's doing better than me as well. Like, wow, like really bad. Wow. I mean, I'm sure you see in the chat here. Now, if we come back here to me, I'm finally getting more energy converters. I mean, trying to get more metal, trying to make the best of the situation, but it's just not happening. I mean, I only got one. Taking too long. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like you see the messages coming in. Like, I completely forgot everything. I don't know what it is. Something about whenever you start up a game, it's like everything you learned, it just goes out the window. Supremely out the window. I mean, yeah, look at this. They're experimental gain trees already. I mean, this guy even still has his commander going around. Like, yeah. And they're just gonna get overwhelmed in the center here. I mean, they're trying. I give them that. They're trying. I mean, I sent some air, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, 20 minutes in, and yeah. I mean, what more is there to say? I'm just not getting fusion stuff. It's just really bad. But that's not why we're here. It's not why we're here, guys. Okay, because this is my shame right now. But in my second game, I took the time to relearn, get it all back, and rather than just tell you, okay, I'm gonna show you. All right, map number 2, and a lot better during this game, like supremely better. Oop, just fix the camera real quick. Much better angle. Yeah, we reviewed. We got our understandings. We got our bearings together. Metal extractors. We're going for wind. I mean, the wind's not too great, but yeah, after a little bit, it doesn't really matter too much because of all the other upgrades we're going to do. So let's go ahead and just speed things along so you won't have to sit through too much. Still not that great, but much improvement, like substantially. I mean, I actually feel like I was a little useful. I even made a Lazarus to go get these rocks up here. As you can see, my commander isn't doing too much immediately, especially, well, let me slow down a little bit more. Like, we able to get things in the center on this map, which is really good. Yeah, I realize I need power, so I'm like, okay, let's start getting some power. I mean, I shouldn't probably have used my commander for this, but I was a little confused. I mean, I'm even reclaiming things now. And this one I actually do, yeah, self-detonate, self-destruct my commander over here, so that's good. I was like, wow, I can't believe I actually did that. That was the first time doing that, guys. First time. But yeah, we're moving into T2. We actually have construction towers. Wow, look at that. How crazy. Who would have thought? Me doing something like that. So let's go ahead and speed things along here. As you can see, 7-8 minutes. We're on Tech 2. I mean, soon we're gonna make constructors. we have the metal extractors actually thought of and planned out a little bit. I mean, I had kind of a time frame as to how I was going to do this one, thankfully. I'm like, wow. Man, look at me, going. And I kept checking back over to see what he was doing. Because I think he was the top on my team. No? Maybe? I'm not too 100% clear on the chevrons. But yeah, I was like, okay, if I could at least keep up with him and somewhat what's going on, that means I'm improving. Yeah, I reclaimed it, moved it again, had no clue what I was doing. As soon as he said that, I think I kind of got the idea to start making troops, and well, I made more constructors, but then troops after that. Sorry, I don't know why I burp always, why I do this. See, I started working on Aphis. I should have went the probably fusion reactor first, or at least more wind or solar or something to get it going. Especially solar, because the wind is atrocious. But I just kept going into it. I just doubled down. I just committed. I was like, okay, we gone wind. We're gonna keep going wind. We still lost this game, but this time it wasn't completely my fault. Like, I still could have done better, a lot better. More towers, more centralized. That way I wouldn't have to move so much. But later you'll see that red actually sneaks down and just kind of sneak attacks blue back here. And blue, or Tom 1286, didn't really have much of a chance. I don't think he was too much aware. He was making units trying to support this line over here in the naval battle, while I'm over here just trying to focusing on just getting better. Literally just trying to get better, more constructors to go faster. My Tech 1 constructor making wind, even though I probably should have just let my Tech 2 constructors do it, or just move on to solar or something. But I just kept going with it. I was like, okay, I'm just going to give him a task, and we're just going to keep going. Like, eventually, it'll work out. I'd never made the Tech 3 metal extractors, but that's okay. Did he ever do? I don't think he ever did. Or maybe those are just the Cortex ones. I'm still not 100% sure on the whole armada and all that. Yep, this is where it starts. He groups them up here. He's gonna crawl them across the mountain. Blue's just not even gonna be ready for it. Oh, what is this? Oh, transferred it over. Wow. Oh yeah. I mean, this is a perfect example of a good sneak attack. We were completely caught off guard. This whole naval battle just kind of had us. I mean, I even sent troops to the front. Wow. I feel like I actually did something a little bit. Not too much, of course, but something. Something better than what was last time. And oh yeah, I guess we'll watch the first, our first fall. Anti-air, but no actual land defense, so kind of just steamrolled, and they had to come save. Yeah, he was kind of out of the game at that point. And yeah, at that point he just started spamming. He was like, okay, got him. We got him, coach. That's when I was like, yeah, the game's probably lost, but I'm gonna keep trying to improve. And I went with a Tech 3 gantry and started making Marauders, because I was like, okay, we can at least try something. But that's when I realized, I mean, they already kind of beat me to it, and they made Marauders themselves. I was like, wow, okay. Wow. But hey, improvement. I mean, I just gotta get faster. I feel like it shouldn't have taken me that long at all to get an Aphis and a gantry. I should have been paying more attention to the actual wind, the map. I don't know my maps, so hey, that's something. I didn't make an anti-nuke just in case. I knew I needed one, but I wasn't sure when. I was like, huh, what am I gonna do here? Might as well make an anti-nuke. I have no clue what I'm doing, okay? But improvement. That's why I'm like 1,000 times better. I feel like I was actually contributing. My Marauders kind of built up a little bit. I felt like we were doing really good on this side. Like, if he hadn't gone down, I feel like we really could have done better, or at least if I was faster, then we could have done much better, because they were on the back foot for a little bit. At least for a hot second, until Yeah, until we weren't. Until we weren't. At that point, kind of just like, alright, let me just, I guess, tickle the units. I mean, this is gonna go badly for us anyway. Might as well just something. Oh yeah, they're just cleaning up and doing whatever at this point. Was that me? Yeah. I was like, okay, let me put some kind of defense here, because maybe they're gonna go across the water, and maybe this one tower will be like, just hold out at least for 3 more seconds or something. But yeah, you can already guess. I mean, the game's already GG. Might as well. Like, Navy was actually doing pretty okay. I feel like they held, and they just kind of kept a nice naval line. Yeah, if the battle wasn't here anymore, it was all over here. Over there, and yeah, like literally just caught up in this passageway. I was like, wow, okay, cool. Yeah, whenever there was no one there, I was like, okay, let me try to send him in. Marauder did nothing. Couldn't even finish this guy off. I was like, wow. I don't know if my macros is that bad or these guys are just that tough. And then yeah. Yeah, at this point I was really just more focused on like, okay, how would I improve if this game was to keep going, you know, like I would keep making an APHIS. I would probably have more yeah, I even tried to make a nuke. I was like, okay, maybe I could get like a cheeky nuke. I mean, do they even have anti-nuke? Let's see. I don't think they did, actually. I don't... Nope. No, yeah, I probably could have got them cheeky nukes off to like change the game if I thought about it earlier. I mean, if you're making anti-nuke, you might as well make a nuke. Anti-nuke? Anti-nuke? I don't know if I recognize it or what, but... yeah. It could have gone better. Yeah, her instead, or eco computers. Well, yeah, red team just demolished. I mean, yeah. But that's okay. That is alright. Slept longest for 25 minutes. Honestly, I don't even know what that means, but it's something.